Alright, this is GOL for Laughing Man Productions Squared. I just got finished tuning it, so should be good to go in that regard. One thing I didn't cover the other day, don't know if you can see it really well, but right here, right there, that is for the adjusting the truss rod. That's where you would stick the the larger Allen wrench on to be able to adjust the truss rod. Alright. First thing you might notice is the clicking sound over here. That sounds like I'm standing in Chernobyl or something. It's like Geiger counter. But that's from the MIDI signals going to the amp. There's not really much you can do about that. And while you're playing with the MIDI pickup on. But intonation sounds pretty good. Well, it does when I don't screw it up. Action is a bit high on these strings, so there's some reverberation, especially on the first frets. But overall, I like the way the guitar plays. The fret, actual fret wires, we'll call them, I think they might be kind of coated plastic, but they don't really catch the string. They can't cut your fingers. I mean, I suppose they could if you're pressing down hard enough and went down maybe like 20 miles an hour on the fret neck or the fretboard. You might be able to, but yeah, they don't really catch the strings. What else to go over for this part? Never get the aim right. But sounds pretty good. Just gonna go ahead and turn that off for right now. And I'm gonna move you over here so we can get the rock band part of this done. Alright, so Rock Band 3. I've been playing this game on my 5-button Guitar Hero Aerosmith guitar before I got this, and from that playing Guitar Hero Rock Band 3 is a lot different than Guitar Hero. I had to get used to some of those changes, but mechanics are the same, so it's pretty easy to get into. But this was a whole nother story with this guitar. The training mode is actually pretty effective. Of course, I don't really know how effective a real instructor would be, because I never really had any guitar lessons. I think I'll get that out in the open right now. I'm a guitar noob, never picked up a guitar before I got this one. Let's go ahead and start with the first exercise here. It's just basic open chords, or open strums on this one. And the overall progress bar you see over there, each segment indicates another segment of the trainer. So in other words, there's 9 different exercises to this one training section. You have to complete each portion of the trainer 3 times 100% in order to move on, for the game to move on automatically. But you can, if you do it once at 100%, you can move it yourself manually. I'm just going to let the game do it for me. So you get this kind of a message. And I'm using these buttons on the guitar to move through the game. Again, 360 users, you won't be able to do that. You'll have to use either a controller or the MIDI Pro adapter. I'm on a PS3, so I'm actually get notes, and there's the note help. It'll actually tell you where you should be putting your finger. Sometimes, not all the time, but it will drop down a list on the right side of the screen that'll tell you how to position your fingers. I think that's more for chords though than for notes. Sorry if I keep missing these. I'm checking the my camera to make sure it's still recording, so it seems to be eating all my batteries for some reason. I'll turn the volume up there. Now if I hadn't already completed this section, I could then, now that it was 100%, it would turn the whole thing green, and I could go to the next one if I wanted to. Also with the speeds, depending on what speed you choose, you'll fill up the green, each section of that speed wheel with the green there. If you start at 80% speed, you'll fill up to 80%, or if you can go like by half steps or 5% increases. Okay, let's go to another one. How about let's go do this one. Yes. How about, let's go for note, one of basics finger exercises. Now as you work your way through, there's different kinds of exercises. There's just your basic note exercises, and then it gets into alternate picking and triplets. So 5 on the 4th, 2nd string. So go to this one. I'll start it at you can go down all the way down to 60% on the trainer here. Oddly enough, when you're practicing songs,